face, straight to the face, the bones break. Taking it all, taking as much as you can take. Blinding your eyes so you can see. Kill what holds you, gonna watch them fall. Fight back, need a kick in the ass. Wait a second too long, now you're missing the chance. You leave it all behind again. Raise your fist up high, let the beating begin. Fight back, need a kick in the ass. Wait a second too long, now you're missing the chance. You leave it all behind again. Raise your fist up high, let the beating begin.
We are coming to you live from Columbus, Ohio for the second episode of Smackdown Live this season, the home of the Blue Jackets and the home of the Buckeyes. You guys are in for a treat because tonight we kick things off with a huge opening contest. Two former rivals last season collide once again as Liv Morgan goes one-on-one with Stephanie Vaquer. These two know each other very well, but who is going to get the win? But that's just the beginning, because for the first time in 2 seasons, Jeff Hardy is back in action tonight following his promo last week, and he's stepping into the ring that interrupted that very promo. The Maverick Logan Paul goes one-on-one with a charismatic enigma. Who is going to get the win there? Tatum Paxley takes on Maxxine Dupri in what could be a breakout moment for both superstars. And then our main event. It's all about proving a point. Seth Rollins goes one-on-one with AJ Styles, and Rollins claims he's doing this for the greater good after disbanding the Judgment Day at WrestleMania to conclude last season. But what does that really mean? And can he back it up against the Phenomenal? There's a lot more coming your way here on this episode of SmackDown Live, so stick around and enjoy. And there's Liv Morgan.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Morgan going one-on-one with a familiar foe here in our opening contest of SmackDown Live. If you guys might recall, during the 2K25 season, towards the end, we did see Morgan have a mini feud with La Primera, but now they open up the 2K26 season here in their first ever match against one another. Who will get the win between these former foes?
And her opponent from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Vaquer.
There is Stephanie Vaquer, like I mentioned, when Liv Morgan was taking her entrance and taking her time to the ring. We know these two women had a little bit of a rivalry during the 2K25 season, and will that rivalry be ignited once again when these two step in the ring here on the second episode of SmackDown Live this season? I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. But guys, who will get the win? Will it be La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer, or will it be Liv Morgan? All right, the bell has been rung. These two are locked up with one another to start it. Vaquer now going from the back, trying to work on the spine of Morgan. Liv trying to escape, but look at this, a side switch from Vaquer to perfection. And now has it tightly applied. Now we're on one knee, and Morgan turning it around to her offense. And Stephanie now switching it again to imply some pain on the arm. But as soon as I say that, Liv does the same thing to Vaquer's arm. Both women, like I said, know each other very well. They have been in the same ring with one another before, but this is the first time they cross paths in a SmackDown Live ring. Liv Morgan was featured on this brand during the 2K24 season, while Vaquer wasn't even a thought until the 2K25 season, where both were on the WCW brand. But now, in Liv Morgan's return to SmackDown Live and Vaquer's debut to SmackDown Live, anything can happen. And look at Morgan pushing Vaquer into the corner, and a nice mid-kick there from Liv. And oh my God, boot to the face and the face of the turnbuckle as well. What a great move that was from Liv. Both women trying to chase gold here this season. And look, Liv Morgan looks like she has this season on locks if she can keep up big moves like that. Morgan now looking for another big move here, looking for a suplex here to La Primera, but Vaquer gets out of it, turning it around. Kick to the midsection from Liv, and Morgan is on fire right now. Vaquer can't land anything big yet, and look at this. Some repeated suplexes from Morgan. She's looking for a third one, has it hooked, connect. Right in the middle of the ring. And Morgan celebrating and taunting right in front of all of these fans. Great way to play possum there from Vaquer. Both women locked up. And now look at this, dropping her down in the center of the ring. And Vaquer trying to turn things around in her favor. But as soon as anything happens, Morgan does something big like that. Codebreaker connects into a cover. Morgan trying to put her away early, but a rope break. Stephanie grabbing that bottom rope that she was laying next to. That is some great ring awareness from La Primera. Morgan now with an oblivion right to Vaquer. And this match might be over before it even started. Kick out at 2. I thought Vaquer had this match not in her possession, but Liv Morgan is just on fire right now. Counter there. Vaquer thinking what she wants to do next here. And oh my god, a Lost in the Woods, I think that move is called. Right to the throat of Liv. And what's this now? Oh! I thought we were going to be seeing a deadly super kick there. But Morgan luckily avoided it, and now she's looking for something here. But she cannot seem to land those suplexes. Vaquer counters 9 times out of 10. And right now, she is back on the offense. Slamming her down. Both women are not in a good position. Trying to figure out what they can do to put the other one away. 2 people that know each other very well. And look at this. Morgan looking for 3 more suplexes in the middle of that ring to get going. And she connects. Liv taunting once again, and the crowd is booing her. And oh boy, she's taunting again, but she doesn't seem to see Vaquer behind her. Oh, big kick there. Oh boy, Vaquer looking for the Devil's Kiss. Devil's Kiss from La Primera. Vaquer now looking for something else. Irish whip, nope, counter. And Liv on the ropes, face first into the mat. Goes Vaquer, that is not good for her. These fans in Columbus, Ohio are loving it, and now Morgan gets pushed into the corner now. Vaquer getting a running start and some knees right to the skull. Vaquer going to the top rope to try to end this match once and for all. Going backwards, and that is the top rope finish. Will that be it? 1, 2, kick out at 2. Both women kicking out of each other's finishes just like that. And Vaquer is still not done. And the crowd here in the home of the Buckeyes is chanting "Fight Forever." And Vaquer running in. And look at this. Oh, a nice corkscrew to the leg. Vaquer getting up Morgan. Looking for her next big move. But Liv with a counter into a bulldog in the middle of the ring. Making it look easy. And Liv slowly getting Vaquer up. But a counter from Stephanie might go, and now a counter from Liv. I honestly don't know who will walk away with this win. And look at this. Liv looking for some more suplexes. That is like 8 suplexes. She's looking for the 9th one here in this opening contest, and she connects with it. And look at that. Morgan playing the cocky game. Counter from Vaquer to try to turn things around. Stephanie now. Oh, great counter there from Liv. And that might have been bad because I think Vaquer has an edge here in this match. Oh, never mind, dude. I'm telling you, Liv Morgan has done her homework. She knows what she's doing against Stephanie Vaquer. She has reversed 80% of her moves here tonight. Vaquer, oh, look, another counter from Liv. Just been on fire in a second code breaker, and both women are down. Liv Morgan connected with the second code breaker here to Stephanie Vaquer, and now she is slow to get up, looking for something big here. Don't know what she's thinking. She's getting Vaquer up, and look at this, another Oblivion. The second Oblivion now into a pin. Will that be it? 1, 2, 3. Liv Morgan is your winner.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan gets her first win of the season over a familiar foe in Stephanie Vaquer. But guys, up next, we hear from the Maverick Logan Paul.
Last week, I interrupted Jeff Hardy. Yeah, that's right. Jeff Hardy, the man that is returning back to universe mode after 2 seasons. And you know what? Nobody likes Jeff. He's just a tag team wrestler. He doesn't deserve to be in the mid-card division here on SmackDown Live. The only man that deserves to be in that ring is me. But people have been asking, am I going to get my hands on Jeff Hardy? And they even said it at the beginning of the show. And the answer is no. We are waiting for the pay-per-view at the end of the month. But I will be in the corner of the Aussie icon Grayson Waller because he is taking my spot against Jeff Hardy here tonight. So I'll see you guys in the next match, but in the corner to the Aussie icon.
And guys, there is Grayson Waller and, of course, Logan Paul with him like he just said he would be.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Logan Paul from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 204 pounds, Grayson Waller.
You guys saw earlier on in the episode when the show opened up that Logan Paul and Jeff Hardy got in a little bit of an altercation last week, but we thought we were going to see Paul and Hardy in the middle of the squared circle. But according to the Maverick, he wants Grayson Waller to go against Jeff Hardy instead of him. Crazy. And speaking of Jeff Hardy, there he is. The charismatic Enigma is here in Columbus, Ohio. His first match in over 2 years. Can't wait.
And his opponent from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds,
Jeff Hardy back in a universe mode ring wrestling. He hasn't wrestled in quite some time. Like I said, it's been 2 seasons since we last saw Jeff Hardy in a match, and that was alongside his brother Matt Hardy. But now, instead of going one-on-one with Logan Paul, he's going one-on-one with the host of the Grayson Waller Effect, Grayson Waller, who will walk away with the win here in Columbus. Will it be Jeff Hardy, or will it be Grayson Waller? All right, the bell has been rung, and this match is officially underway. Hardy and Waller, I believe for the first time ever, who will get the win here in this battle of the mid-card division, and Hardy showing up early with the drop kick. Let's see if Jeff Hardy shows any ring rust in an actual match. Like I said last week, Hardy and Paul had a little bit of an altercation, and look at this. Hardy connects with a whisper in the wind to Waller, and Jeff Hardy might be trying to end this early. Looking for a swanton. Nope. It was not. He was just going for a normal top rope attack, but the knees were up of Grayson Waller, and the Aussie icon is looking to take things slow here against the future Hall of Famer. Great counter there from Hardy. And now a spine buster in the middle of the ring from Grayson. Very weird partnership we are seeing between Waller and fucking Logan Paul, but it's whatever. But a nice shot there from Grayson, and another one connects. And our referee in this match is Charles Robinson, watching this match very closely. And I guarantee you this, Charles Robinson is enjoying this. It has been a long time since he saw Jeff Hardy in the middle of a Universe Mode ring on this channel. What a nice maneuver there from Jeff Hardy. And look at this. Both men right next to each other, and Paul trying to grab Jeff Hardy and do a cheap shot. But Jeff Hardy gets in the ring before anything bad could happen. And speaking of him, going to the top. What's he thinking? Count of one and a drop kick, and Waller dodges. And a Hurricane Rana, nope. Oh, inverted powerbomb there from Grayson Waller. Jeff countering the Irish whip into his own count of 5. And now these men battling it out on the outside. And I don't know if Jeff Hardy's trying to get a count-out win here or something. But something's going on. Count of 7. And now an 8. Here we go. Back in the ring. 2 counts before the 10. And a nice moonsault there to the back from Brother Nero. Jeff now, what's he thinking? Oh, doesn't even matter because it's countered. Waller. Oh, right to the spine. And now some knees to the face. And look at this. I didn't even notice. But Paul just threw in a baseball bat. Can't use that. But Jeff going to the top rope, maybe looking for the swanton. Nope. Just a normal splash. But a cover to Grayson Waller, and gets only a count of 2. Hardy in the corner trying to get these fans here on their feet. And look at this. Hardy, twist of fate to... Oh boy. The lights are out. And what is this? Sami Zayn's music is playing. What is Sami Zayn doing? And... What? Sami Zayn staring down Jeff Hardy, but Jeff Hardy knew it was coming, and these two are trading blows. What does Sami Zayn have to do with anything here involved between these two men? Sami with a nice punch there and a chop, and now Jeff Hardy telling him to bring it on, and these two just exchanging blows here in the home of the Blue Jackets. And Waller breaking it up, and a boot, and now Hardy with an Irish whip. And look at this, running after Waller, and down goes the official. Robinson is down, and the Maverick slides in a steel chair to Waller. What is going on? And a whisper in the wind from Brother Nero. And now the turnbuckle being exposed here in Columbus. What a crazy match here on SmackDown Live. We've seen Sami Zayn. We've seen the referee go down. What more can you ask for? And a swanton from Hardy, but there is no official. And look at this. Logan Paul, I believe, is yelling at Jeff Hardy from the outside. Oh boy, the Maverick just can't get enough of the future Hall of Famer. It seems like he's obsessed. Charles throwing back the steel chair to the outside of the ring. And Waller trying to gain some offense right now. Fireman's carry position. Nice maneuver there. Connects. And the cover, but the referee was distracted because of Logan Paul's dumb move that could have had Waller with the win. And now, oh boy, Jeff Hardy busted open following that knee to the skull. Waller to the middle rope, staring down his adversary, and a double axe handle connects from the host of the Grayson Waller effect. Some repeated stomps there from Waller. Now going back to the middle rope, and look at this. Grayson Waller with the big elbow connects, getting up Hardy, and Irish whip. And Jeff Hardy taking him down. Jeff looking for something here, but Logan Paul yelling at him still, but that's not going to affect him, it doesn't look like. Hardy powering him into the corner. Hardy looking for something big here. Jeff looking for maybe a twist of fate off the middle rope, and he connects with it. Hardy going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Jeff Hardy is your winner. Well, congrats to Jeff Hardy for getting his first win in over 2 seasons.
Excuse me, Jeff? Logan Paul, I want you to listen to me. I want you at Saturday night's main event. Me versus the Maverick. No running, no nothing. Just Jeff Hardy versus Logan Paul straight up. Oh, guys, there is Ilya Dragunov. His music started playing, and now he's staring down Jeff Hardy. Ilya, good to see you. You too, Jeff. Good job out there, man. And look at the sportsmanship between these two guys. Ace Army, we are getting breaking news right now. We are seeing backstage earlier on tonight, and it looks like before Tatum, Paxley, and Maxxine Dupri made their way down to the ring, Paxley decided to attack Maxxine in the parking lot. I don't know why she did this when she had her hands on her later on. Whatever, but look at this. Oh my God, trying to throw her into the car. What an assault here from Paxley on Smackdown Live.
And there is Ilya Dragunov's opponent here on this episode. It's The Miz in his home state of Ohio. Good for him, I suppose.
And his opponent, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
Well, this match was not even supposed to happen. It was supposed to be Tatum Paxley versus Maxxine Dupri, but you guys saw after Dragunov shook the hand of Jeff Hardy after Hardy's match, Paxley brutally assaulted Dupri backstage. But now we are getting a match in the mid-card division between these two. So 2 back-to-back mid-card matches here on SmackDown Live. What can go wrong? All right, the bell has been rung, and Dragunov and The Miz, I believe, going at it for the first time ever, and both men missed the mark to start it off, but Ilya starting it off on the offense. You guys can see he is wearing a leg brace. That is because his match against Penta at WrestleMania, technically Penta and Jimmy Uso if you count the cash-in, really took a toll on him, but I'm sure he will heal up in record time. But for now, he has to keep that on, according to the doctors, for at least a month. But we'll see if Dragunov can get the win here, despite losing at Mania for the Hardcore Championship. But Miz with some big punches there to start it off. Ilya now with a nice clothesline there. And what's going to be next? A counter from Miz with a big kick. And a nice move there from Ilya. And a boot right to the skull. And Miz, I know him. He's going to do everything he can to put away the Mad Dragon here. And oh boy, Miz looking for a springboard, and he connects with it. Wow. Great move there from Miz. I'm surprised he could pull that out. Kick to the spine from Miz again. And Miz is looking incredible right now. Don't know how long that's going to last, but we'll see what happens. Taking him down now. Ilya just in shambles, but I got to give some respect to Dragunov. Giving a nice handshake to Jeff Hardy. That was very respectful. Oh God, look at this. Dragunov with some big slaps to the face to The Miz. And a nice maneuver there, taking him down. Ilya now. Oh, knee right to the back of the head. Oh, God. So many big, strong moves here from Ilya that connect, that could dismantle your whole body and make you bleed. I'm surprised The Miz is not bleeding yet. Chop there. And looking for a second one. But he missed, and he gets a nice little clothesline. Going to the top. Telling Miz to get up. Dragunov up top, diving crossbody. Miz down to one knee. And what's this? Look at the strength. Oh no, a counter from Miz. And Miz turning things around. He's looking to be back in the title picture. The Miz was really not around it after he lost the Intercontinental Championship last season. He was just he was floating around a little bit, you could say. But now, he wants gold. Miz to the middle rope, telling Dragunov to get up. And this would be a huge win for Miz to start off the year if he can capitalize. But we'll see what happens. Cover from him, trying to put away Ilya, but only gets a count of 1. And talk about crazy things that have happened so far tonight. We saw Logan Paul backing out of a match against Jeff Hardy and saying Grayson Waller would replace him. And during that match, we saw Sami Zayn go after Jeff Hardy. That is never something I thought I would ever see. That is a different side of Sami Zayn. At least he's fully healthy despite his eye patch incident last year. But I think it's crazy that he went after Hardy. But I'm sure we will hear from Sami Zayn next week regarding his actions to that. But for now, let's go back to this match, which should have been a battle in the women's mid-card division. And it just got ruined because Paxley decided to attack Maxxine before the match even took place. So, whatever. Miz hoisting up Dragunov, and now, oh my god, face first on the floor. Good kick to the back there. And now a stomp, and Miz trying to do everything he can. Getting him up now, looking for an Irish whip, and then, oh, Miz falling over. I thought he was going to hit that LED ring post, but he does not. Ilya, nice little slam there, connecting on the outside in a count of 6 now here in this second match in the mid-card division. Now a 7. Both men get in before the count of 10. Miz using his cocky, arrogant style to push Ilya into the ropes, and now look at this, going underneath. And Miz with the strong lariat connects to the throat of Ilya. Miz going up top now, looking to jump. Miz, double axe handle. Already Miz dragging Ilya, and now looking maybe for a figure 4. That is to the bad leg of Dragunov. Locked in right now, trying to put him away. Will Ilya tap? I've never seen Dragunov tap, and he just did. Wow.
Here is your winner,
LA Knight coming up next, guys. And what a win for The Miz here in this episode.
Alright guys, up next, here comes the megastar, LA Knight. LA Knight making his way down to the ring following his win over Gunther last week here on SmackDown Live. Last week I defeated Gunther and proved why I am the true megastar of this season. You are looking at LA Knight. Yeah. And there's nobody in that division that is better than me, because I will be a future WWE champion. Oh snap, Ace Army. The ring general heard his name, and here he is in Columbus, Ohio. LA Knight, you need to shut it. We all know I am the better wrestler. Just because I lost last week, that doesn't mean anything. With the pay-per-view coming up at the end of the month, you know what? I challenge you, LA Knight, to a match. Megastar versus Ring General, me versus you. You're on. Well, guys, it looks like it's official. LA Knight versus Gunther at Saturday night's main event soon.
All right, guys, it is main event time. And there is the revolutionary, the visionary, the architect, Seth frickin' Rollins.
Following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
Rollins making his way down to the ring in a brand new gear, which we have never seen from this man before. And guys, Seth Rollins did have a big win at WrestleMania where his team did disband the Judgment Day for good. But now Rollins is a cocky, arrogant prick. That is the word that has been going on in the locker room from the SmackDown Live superstars. But he goes one-on-one with AJ Styles here in the main event. So we'll see if Rollins can get the win over the Phenomenal. And there he is, the Phenomenal One, AJ Styles. Back to his OG music. Good to see AJ here on the Blue Brand.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
All right, guys, main event time. Who's going to get the win here? Will it be AJ Styles or will it be Seth frickin' Rollins? All right, the bell has been rung, and these two men locked up with one another. Two former WCW Nitro superstars going at it here on the second episode of SmackDown Live this season. Both, I think, OG SmackDown Live superstars, if I am not mistaken. I think these two were both on the Blue Brand when we started this series back in 2K22. I know Seth was for sure. Maybe AJ? I don't remember. But I know Seth is definitely a SmackDown OG. We'll see who can get the win here. Nice little move there from Styles. Now AJ getting up Rollins. And now look at this. Styles using that quick offense that he has. And that's great at his age to do that and dismantle you limb by limb. AJ was looking to push Seth into the corner, but Rollins with the counter, and now AJ with the counter. AJ gets countered now, and it's a reversal city here in Columbus. Irish whip off the ropes goes Seth. And now a leapfrog from Styles, and Styles misses the drop kick because Rollins changed where he was running last minute. And look at this. Both men trading blows right now. Oh, big shot there from Rollins. And now, AJ misses. Gives Seth the opportunity to capitalize on it and land an extra shot. And Seth telling AJ to bring it on. Chop to the chest. And now AJ telling Seth to bring it on. Back and forth here in Columbus. Nice shot there from AJ. AJ with another punch, another chop. Chop. And now it's a hockey fight here in the home of the Blue Jackets. AJ getting the best following that exchange, and he's knocking Rollins down once again. AJ face first into the turnbuckle, puts Seth running now, and look at this, a nice maneuver there from Styles. AJ hoisting him up and dropping him down. Cover. One. Kick out at one. AJ now with the big knee to the face to Rollins. Seth using the corner to get up. And guys, I guarantee you both of these men trying to chase the WWE Championship that the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes holds. And it might be Seth if he can get a big win here. And guys, those two have a lot of history with one another. Last season, I believe Cody was the person to defeat Seth for the championship when they were both on WCW. I could be wrong. But look at Styles trying to get a win, and he does. Wow. I didn't think he was going to get the win off that, but what a main event and what an episode this was. And look at this. Styles is hurting bad. I think he just landed wrong, tweaked his abdomen or something. But he is not feeling good after that main event match. But guys, I will see you this Monday for another episode of Universe Mode. Take care.